Hi guys, I'm back with another lecture of FOIB. Before we start, just a brief introduction. So I'm Sandhya Rao, working as an assistant professor at St. Andrews Institute of Technology and Management. And in this lecture, I'm going to cover the different branding decisions and the approaches to international pricing. So let's get started. And brand brand name basically means when it plays a very important role. We associate a particular brand with its name. Consistent with the product, it should be easy, it should be capable of registration, and it should be able for legal protection as well. Okay, then we have brand sponsorship. Brand sponsorship basically means there are different brands available in the market. अब आप उसकी sponsorship कैसे करते हो? As in how you're trying to present it in the market. You can have manufacturer brand, you can have a private brand, you can have a licensed brand, or you can have a co-brand. Okay, so manufacturer brand क्या होता है? When it's basically a national brand. So, for example, Kellogg's is selling its product under its own brand. So they have different products, but all are being sold off by the manufacturer brands. So we have Kellogg's Frosties, Kellogg's Choco, and for example, Sony is there. Now Sony is selling different products, but they all will have this name Sony. So Sony Bravia is for TV, then Sony Xperia is for cell phone. So we have different appliances. We have a different set of appliances under this particular brand, but they all are sold off with the same brand name. Then we have private brand as well. Example, store brand, a distributor brand, जहाँ पे उस particular store के नाम से वो चीजें जो हैं वो बिकती हैं. प्राइवेट ब्रांड हो सकता है, फॉर एग्जाम्पल ऋतु कुमार, तो ये एक स्टोर का ब्रांड है या एक डिस्ट्रीब्यूटर का ब्रांड है. Then we have licensed brands. Licensed brands basically means when some companies license name or symbols previously created by other manufacturers. जब आप किसी और का use करते हो. For example, seller of children products often attach character names to clothing, toys, and so on. For example, Disney, Star Wars, Hello Kitty, etc. So Disney and Star Wars and Hello Kitty are licensed brands. अगर इनके नाम से कोई प्रोडक्ट सेल हो रहा है, फॉर एग्जाम्पल there's a t-shirt on which you see Disney picture, or Star Wars is being written over there, or Hello Kitty, or let's say there's a geometry box or a pouch on which Hello Kitty is being drawn. So what is it? This is licensed brand when you are trying to attach certain character names or pictures to clothes, toys, and other things. So that's licensed brand. Then we have co-brand. When two companies join together, for example, Nestle uses co-branding for its Nespresso coffee machines. So that's co-branding, okay? Nestle and Nespresso, both these two things are combining together and they are becoming, and that's what we call co-brand. Then the next decision is brand development, wherein you are trying to develop a new brand. Now, this can happen with line extension, by brand extension, by involving new brands, or by having multiple brands. So, line extension means when you are extending the line to new form, size, color, flavor, etc. That's line extension. Okay. For example, Lakme have different lipsticks. Now that's called line extension because you are providing new form, or let's say new size or new color. So when you are trying to add on these things, or let's say Kellogg's, so Kellogg's के जो कॉर्नफ्लेक्स हैं, तो वो डिफरेंट टाइप्स के हैं. देयर इज Kellogg's चोकोज, Kellogg's होल व्हीट. तो ये मल्टीग्रेन बहुत सारे टाइप के लाइन एक्सटेंशन हो जाते हैं जब आप सिर्फ और सिर्फ फॉर्म, साइज और कलर में चेंजेस ला रहे हैं. Then we have brand extension. Brand extension mean when you are trying to get a new product category under the existing brands. Then we have new brand जहाँ पे only used when the existing brand loses its charm. तो जब वो अपना charm lose कर जाएगा तब आप उसको use करते हो. Then we have multi brands in which different brands under same products are being sold off. For example, P&G, HUL, they sell for example, if I talk about P&G, then they sell 6 different brands of detergents. तो सिर्फ detergents के ही इतने सारे जो हैं वो brands sell करते हैं. So that's multi-branding. Now we have international marketing mix. Now, international marketing mix involves four things: product, price, place, and promotion. So there are different types of brands. We have generic or no brand, then we have single brand, then we have local brand, and then we have global brand. So what are these? So generic brand means non-branded चीजें जो होती हैं, which are gaining popularity in recent time because of their wide availability. जो जिनमें कोई brand नहीं है, वो general products हैं. Okay, and you can associate them with the things that are being sold off in the market openly. कुछ खाने की eatables ऐसे होते हैं जो openly बिकते हैं बिना किसी brand name के. Then they are generic or no branded products. And we have single brand. So global company goes for a single brand for all its export to the same country. This reduces the cost of promotion and receives full attention from the public and consumers. So that's single brand. जब आप सारी चीजों के लिए एक ही brand का नाम जो है वो यूज कर रहे हो. Then we have local brand. Global companies have started widely using the local brand in order to give the impression of cultural compatibility of the local market. So वहाँ पे आप local market के brands को promote करते हो, उनसे उनको use करते हो, so that people will start associating themselves with the brand because they are aware, they are known to that particular brand because that's local. So local branding भी आप कर सकते हैं. Then we have global brand. Exporter usually go for global brand. The advantage of global brand includes a reduction of advertising cost or elimination of brand confusion. All right. Now we have branding and trademarks. As mentioned earlier, that it's very difficult to protect a trademark or brand unless all countries are members of a convention. Okay, we often see that brands के ऊपर बहुत conflict होता है कि अगर आपने कोई चीज बनाई है, you have developed a new product and you are trying to put in a name to it, and उस पे अगर trademark नहीं है तो उस पे कई बार intellectual property rights के cases जो हैं वो फाइल किए जा सकते हैं. कई बार ऐसा होता है कि आप अपने ब्रांड को प्राइवेट रखना चाहते हो, अपने तक रखना चाहते हो. But if someone else is trying to steal it, or trying to copy it, trying to use it, trying to imitate it, then that's an infringement of IPR, intellectual property rights. And so that is why people often go for trademark and patents, ताकि वो चीज जो है वो confirm हो जाए कि अब कोई और उस चीज को copy नहीं कर सकता बिना permission के. Then we have warranty. Warranty basically means जब कोई भी appliance, कोई भी product जो है उसमें कोई टेक्निकल एरर आ सकता है, प्रोडक्ट जो है उसकी ड्यूरेबिलिटी जो आपने कमिट करी थी वो नहीं आती है, या जो उसके अपने यूजेस जो आपने कमिट करे थे अगर वो नहीं परफॉर्म कर पा रहा है वो प्रोडक्ट, देन वो आप उस चीज को रिप्लेस करा सकते हो, रिफंड करा सकते हो व्हेन द प्रोडक्ट इज अंडर वारंटी. ओके, एंड सर्विस बेसिकली मींस जब आप किसी चीज को प्रोसेस करते हो, प्रोडक्शन करते हो, तो आप एक प्रोडक्ट डेवलप कर रहे हो, बट सर्विस इज समथिंग विच इज मोर पर्सनलाइज्ड इन नेचर. सर्विस इज डिफरेंट फ्रॉम प्रोडक्ट बिकॉज इट कैन नॉट बी सीन. ओके, गुड्स जो हैं वो आप देख सकते हो, उनको टच कर सकते हो, फील कर सकते हो, बट सर्विस कैन नॉट बी टच. Service can only be felt. It's an experience which can only be felt. When you go to a salon to get a haircut, that's an experience. Okay, you cannot touch haircut. Or let's say if you are getting a manicure or pedicure done, and the feeling that you're deriving out of it, the calmness and the soothing effect that it have on your body can only be felt. So that's a service. Then we have packaging and labeling. Packaging basically means when you're trying to cover the product. We all know that when we are trying to sell a product, the product cannot be sold off in its pure or original form. It needs to be covered, it needs to be packed. क्योंकि ट्रांजिट में भी जाती हैं चीजें, जब तक आप चीज को यूज नहीं कर रहे हो, इफ द नेचर ऑफ द प्रोडक्ट इज सच दैट इट कैन गेट स्पॉइल और डिस्ट्रॉय हो सकता है, तो यू नीड टू प्रोटेक्ट इट, यू नीड टू कीप इट इन पैक्ड फॉर्म. ओके, Then we have labeling option also available. A labeling basically means that when you put a label, आप उसको एक नाम दे रहे हो, आप उसके नाम से आप उसकी पिक्चर जो है उस पर पेस्ट कर रहे हो, एक विजुअल इफेक्ट के लिए जो चीजें लगाई जाती हैं, दैट्स लेबल. लेबल पे आप इंफॉर्मेशन भी डिस्प्ले कर सकते हो, इंफॉर्मेशन जो इंपॉर्टेंट इंफॉर्मेशन होती है अबाउट द प्रोडक्ट्स, फीचर्स एंड ऑल दीज थिंग्स कैन आल्सो बी displayed on the label. Now, the next topic that I'm going to cover is international pricing strategy. So we have different pricing strategies. We have competitive pricing, we have customer-based pricing, we have psychological pricing, we have geographical pricing, we have value pricing, prestige pricing, penetrating pricing, value pricing, and price skimming and cost-based pricing. So let's discuss them one by one. So cost based pricing का मतलब क्या होता है? When we have cost plus interest, which means whatever cost you have incurred in the production of that particular product, you will add some margin to it and you will sell the product at that particular price. So that's cost based pricing. जब आप अपनी cost को देखते हुए price को set कर रहे हो. Now this method does not pay attention to competitive issues कि market में क्या price चल रहा है, क्या नहीं चल रहा है. उससे you are not bothered at all because you will fix the price only on the basis of your cost. ठीक है? Then we have competitive pricing. This price is set only after considering the price that's prevailing in the market. Whatever price your competitors are having, you will set your price according to that only. Then we have customer based pricing, wherein we set the price that generates value from consumer goods or services. Then price skimming. Price skimming means there's very high price and usually it's used for competitive advantage goods, you know, जहाँ पे आप काफी high price रखते हो, जहाँ पे आपको लगता है that your product is of supreme quality, premium quality का product है. Example, Apple uses price skimming. उनके जो products, जो उनके appliances हैं, लैपटॉप हुआ या टैब हुआ, आईपैड है या मैकबुक है या उनके आईफोन्स हैं, दे आर ऑल अवेलेबल एट वेरी हाई प्राइस. वही सेम फीचर्स के साथ और भी ब्रांड्स हैं जो प्रोडक्ट सेल कर रही हैं मार्केट में, बट they are not providing it at that particular at that very high price. तो मे बी वो क्वालिटी में थोड़ा डिफरेंस है या उसके इंटरफेस में डिफरेंस है, इस वजह से वो ऐसा कर रहे हैं, but they are using this kind of strategy. So they only cater to a particular set of customers. Then we have penetrating pricing, in which we keep the price very low. It's usually used to increase demand and market share. And then we have prestige pricing. Prestige pricing का मतलब है the price is very high and it's used for luxury and non-essential goods, and the aim here is to place the product among the wealthier people. So यहाँ पे आप prestige pricing कर रहे हो, बहुत high price रखोगे and आपका aim सिर्फ और सिर्फ ये है कि आप अमीर लोगों में अपने product को sell करना चाहते हो. Then we have psychological pricing. Psychological pricing means the company wants the consumers to respond emotionally rather than rationally. So, for example, we often see that when we go to market, especially malls, then we see that the price are always written as 599 or 999 or 499. They don't write it as 500. They would write 499. So that puts some impression in the mind that it's in the range of 400 and not 500. Although there's just a gap of, or there's only a difference of 1 rupee, but still, you know, it creates an image in the mind of people and they get attracted to the product and they buy it because they feel that it's cheaper. Then we have geographical pricing. Geographical pricing means that when we sell different price for different locations. So for example, the same product is available in India also and it's available abroad also, but we have difference in prices. Okay, let's not talk about international borders. Let's talk about national borders only. If there are two states, in those two states, the same product is being sold off, but at two different prices. So that's geographical pricing. Okay. Then we have economy pricing. I can give you an example for geographical pricing also. When you purchase things from on let's say highway, तो highway पे अगर आप एक normal chips का पैकेट भी अगर आप खरीदते हैं, then it will be अगर 10 रुपीज का प्राइस उसका एमआरपी है, तो वो मे बी आपको शायद वहां पर 12 रुपीज का या 11 रुपीज का मिल सकता है, चांसेस हैं. क्यों? जोग्राफिकल डिफरेंसेस हैं बिकॉज वो उस जगह पे जहाँ पे वो अवेलेबल है, वो स्टोर जहाँ से आपने उस चीज़ को परचेज किया है, वो मे बी ऑफशोर लोकेशन पे है, दूर है, सेक्लूडेड एरिया में है. सो इन सब रीजंस की वजह से, जोग्राफिकल रीजंस की वजह से भी कई बार प्राइसिंग में डिफरेंसेस आते हैं. Then we have economy pricing. Here, as the name suggests, that the price is very low, and the cost of marketing and promoting a product are kept to minimum. ज़्यादा पैसे नहीं खर्च करे जाते हैं उसकी प्रमोशन पे या उसकी मार्केटिंग पे. Then we have value pricing. Value pricing means where the external factors such as recession or increased competition or forced companies to provide valuable products and services to retain their sales. So this is it for today's lecture. Now the two questions that I want to give you from this lecture are that you have to explain the different pricing strategies in international business and what are the branding decisions that a person would take. So this is it. Thank you guys.